First, collect flowers. Early on it looks useless since you only get seed bags, but after levels 150 and 200 you'll really need peppers, and the only way is planting. Make sure you've planted some when the deer is hungry and you're away from base. You can't use the flashlight on it, and even if you run or try to juke, escaping is tough and you'll die easy. If there are peppers nearby, just eat them and get a crazy op speed boost. Plant all your trees super close together and near your base. Sounds dumb, but then you don't have to hike for wood. Packed trees are a W. Stand still and with a few swings you drop dozens, sometimes hundreds in one spot. The third tip is rabbit traps get ignored by most people, but they can literally save you from hunger. So place them right in front of burrow holes, and after 1 to 2 nights, you'll come back to a handful of fresh meat. Fourth tip, when you load in, first thing, chop for trees. Put 3 wood on the crafting table and the rest in the campfire. Boom! Instant map to guide you, and your campfire hits a decent level to explore and find good loot. Fifth tip, on the first night, focus only on coal, not chests. That way your campfire levels up enough to start finding good chests from day 2 onward. Sixth tip, if you're in the forest and the deer is chasing you, climb the platform. It can't climb and you're safe. Now for the 7th tip, with campfire level 5, you can find the chainsaw and firefighter axe. These shred big trees fast. Before building any base defenses, make sure you have them. Those items drop from specific chest tiers. For the 8th tip, the owl only chases if you run, so you can stand your ground and swing to defend. For example, against nearby wolves, just don't run and you're fine. Now tip number 9, there's a bug to melt mammoths, bears, and wolves way faster. Oh, and works on occultists too. You need a firearm, shoot, then quick switch to another item and back to the gun ASAP, like this. Now on the 10th tip, picking your first next class to hit 99 days or run 500, skip lumberjack and alien. Best cheap class is gambler. You roll a random item at spawn, could be a good sack, snowball, even a shotgun, and your chests roll upgraded. A basic chest can spit out advanced items because this class literally boosts your luck. And the golden tip on top of the 10th tip is that this class is very cheap, so with just over 50 diamonds you can already get it. If you make this mistake, your foundation is doomed to failure. I'm talking about tip number 11. So if you get defense blueprints, be careful, they're rare and amazing to block occultists. But once placed, you can't move them, not even with decorator class or hammer. Think hard before placing. Now listen up, because the next 21 tips are the exact secrets pro players and YouTubers use to survive thousands of nights and farm insane amounts of diamonds. And if you want 5,000 diamonds, just comment the minutes where I hit 5 secret emojis in this video. There will be 10 winners. Results drop early this week. Only subscribers can win. Never forget to do this. Infinite food farm. Stack approximately 100 wood at the table by 10 plantations and stack them on the same spot. Instead of 1 carrot, you'll harvest 10. Every night you'll have 60 to 80 veggies, perfect for veggie soup that almost maxes your hunger. When your friend dies, don't leave them in danger. Sprint by and bag them. Yes, you can put your friend's body in your sack. Carry them back to base to revive when you have a bandage, or revive on the spot if you already do. And if you are in a squad, you can carry everyone on your team as long as you have space in your bag to carry them all. Whenever you start a match, do a complete scan of the small space on the map in search of coal before spending time cutting down trees. The initial coal guarantees a first level at the bonfire, and the chances of you being born in a place that already has coal are 100%. Don't forget bear traps. You can hold and carry them. A lot of people think you can't. When I started 99 nights in the forest, I thought they were permanent after placing. Nope, you can move them and kill every animal. So take advantage and do your hunting with traps instead of weapons. Now one of the most essential things is the infinite healing farm. You don't need to spam bandages or hug the campfire. Besides bandages and fire, cake also heals. How do I farm cake? Simple. Remember the veggie farm tip. Sometimes it spawns cakes instead of corn or carrots. It helps a ton, set it up ASAP. Now another simple farm that you can take advantage of is also the soup farm. Build as many plantations as you can, stack them, craft a pot, place it centered. When veggies spawn, they auto-drop into the pot and auto-cook soup. Just collect infinite, automatic food. Remembering that it is important that you correctly center the pan, almost touching the places where the carrots and corn grow. Hidden compass trick. Craft this item at the table and place it on the ground. It's a compass. Then go to the missing kids posters and click a kid you haven't saved. It points exactly where to go, huge for beginners. And you, do you prefer to save the children in the first few nights, or do you first go looking for resources? Comment below. The last 10 tips are extremely professional, so make sure you pay attention. For tip number 20, we have a curiosity. Want 500 nights or a record? If in the first 20 nights you save all kids and build all beds, your day multiplier goes to 9. That means every 4 minutes 30 seconds equals 9 days. And here's our tip number 21. In the end, you don't need to spend 123 hours every 100 nights. Build a time machine. It skips nights and you only spend days, saving you 3 minutes every 9 nights. So instead of 123 hours, you'll spend about 56 minutes every 100 nights. After day 150 to 200, this revive machine is the MVP, especially solo. With one occultist medallion, every time you die it revives you with all your items. Downside, it's pricey. To get it, clear the fortress at least 4 times or hunt occultist groups and loot the chests that drop the forest gem. It takes a long time to make. It can take about 100 to 200 nights, but if you enter the first night and know that you need it, you will definitely be able to do it faster and literally be immortal. Building a base, make walls around and an entrance on each side. At each entrance, place defense blueprint plus bear trap. It helps a lot versus occultist raids and keeps you safe. This base will make it easier for you to survive for more days, and it is not an AFK base, but rather your own fortress. Don't waste your sack space with screws. I ignore them. Only give 1 iron and you need tons for crafting. After night 30, just skip them. Pick Fantier and up. The best metals can be found at the end of the map when your bonfire is at the maximum. So first try to get it to the maximum level, and then go after iron. Save space by nesting beds. Walk backward in first person and quickly click to place one inside the other. Free up the base for other things and more space. If you're playing with friends and the focus is to survive as long as possible, start by dividing the tasks. While one player cuts down the trees, the other collects only the saplings. Plant them all close to the base, and then both players collect the logs. Save minutes and nights by farming wood. Tip 27. Your ammo will probably run out very quickly in the game, and you'll always be searching for more, but stay calm. Don't worry about ammo. Build the weapon crate, and you'll be able to buy iron bullets for each weapon. Save yourself some effort. Focus on upgrading your workbench. If you play with friends, tip 28 will help you a lot on your journey. Playing with a friend, share the loot. If a chest gives you something you already have and they don't, click, hold, and drag the item to it. No waste. Now the last 3 tips are the most important, and the last one will show you how to get up to 1,000 diamonds per day with a bug. Here we go. You can modify almost everything in your base using the hammer. Find it in these structures, break down the wooden wall, kill the occultists, and look for 3 anvil pieces hidden inside. They can be at the bottom, or by climbing the vines, you can find a new location, and if it is not here, it will be on the top floor that we climbed through this location. Then create a new workbench and craft the hammer. It's very useful, and the only thing you can't modify in your entire base are the defense blueprints. Now for the penultimate tip. I must warn you that the next video will be only bugs, so comment which bugs you would like to see in the next video. There's no fall damage. Jump from wherever you want. As of the day I'm recording, it's not intake advantage. Think diamonds are hard. I understand. It's tedious and seems impossible to get 600 or even 1,000 diamonds in a few hours. But there's a strategy and trick I use to get 100 diamonds every 50 nights. If you survive 500 nights, that's up to 1,000 diamonds. It's a bit complex and long, so I explain it step by step in the video below. Subscribe and see you in the next video.